In this movie review, I'm going to talk about a fight scene from the 2003 Korean film Oldboy. The scene, lasting just shy of 3 minutes, took 17 takes and 3 days to complete. Everything in the scene is choreographed. The only CGI used was a dagger stabbed into the back of the protagonist. Upon watching this scene again, I asked myself a couple questions. Why would a director put this much time into making this scene? Is it just a way to show off great cinematography? Or is there something more? The scene begins with the protagonist rushing in, hammer flailing, to attack 25 bat-wielding goons in a confined hallway. This hallway serving to compress space and to dim the prospects of the protagonist finding victory. In another way, the narrow hallway confines the action, placing the audience to focus on the fighting and nothing else. Attention is given to what is going on in the scene, rather than anything going on around. And the fighting is gritty. There is kicking and punching, the breaking of bats and the smashing of the tiny hammer. Ever constant in this scene is a swaying to and fro, between victory and loss, playing on the emotions of the audience, and whether they believe the protagonist will turn out victorious or not. The camera moves forward, then halts, drops back, then moves forward again, and so on and so on. Having the camera move to the right is decisive, and associated with positive movement. Redoing the scene with the camera moving to the left would lose all effect. This rightward moving, in conjunction with the scene taking one shot, shows the character moving from his past to his future. In this one scene, the protagonist is tempered, his rage, his practice, and his unwillingness to relent is honed in through this scene. When the scene concludes, he smiles, acknowledging his changed character from the beginning of the film. Lastly, the most crucial point of having the film in one shot is that it convinces the audience of the main character's perseverance. The audience is dragged along, through 3 minutes of chaotic, almost senseless fighting, enduring the brutality of it all just as much as the protagonist is as well. This effect could not be accomplished if the scene was done in multiple shots. While the action is not perfect, there are delayed reactions, missed punches. What is shown in this scene is more than just fighting. The choice of the director to spend 3 days to create this scene is compelling and worthwhile. It grabs the audience and enhances the telling of the story and the depth of the character.